to bring on our next guest now. Alyshia Bamburger is here. She's here to talk about an event called Kickin' It for Cancer. Alyshia, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your event.
So it's going to be next Wednesday on October 12th. We kick off at 6 o'clock when our JV soccer team plays McDowell, and then followed by the 7:30 varsity game. We're going to have basket raffle, 50-50s. We're going to have just all kinds of other donations going around. We've got a program that we're going to have. We're going to have our military there as well. So it's going to be a very powerful event, very intimate evening, and we're looking forward to, this will be the 10th year.
Great.
What was the inspiration for this event?
So years ago, I had a friend whose daughter was diagnosed with cancer, and then I also had a boss whose daughter was diagnosed with leukemia. And in 2008, the Kickin' It for Cancer game essentially started with the Cathedral Prep football team. It was called the Courage Bowl. And a few years later, the soccer team really enjoyed that they did that, and they also wanted to jump on board. So when our son was there in 2012 as a freshman, we got involved, and we decided that seeing my two close families struggling like that we would like to gear it towards a little child locally to help these families, to make it more personal. Everybody's always donating to different organizations, but nobody ever really knows or sees what that's helping. It's helping it as a whole, but we thought bringing a child into this little family, letting everybody see that their direct donation is helping them, because a lot of people don't understand that these families have to sometimes take an ambulance to the Pittsburgh hospital to get their treatments, or drive in a car. They've got other children that they have to take care of. They've got jobs to be able to do that.
So how did you choose the family to benefit for this year?
I pick a different one every year, and because of just knowing them, and they put me in touch with another little child, and then once we have a benefit for that family, then I ask them, do you know someone else?
And it just goes from
and
there.
And it goes from there, because they all are, they're coming from Erie, they're going to Pittsburgh together. So that is how I find my families every year.
And there it is again, the information for you. It is this Wednesday coming up, October 12th. It's during the McDowell versus Cathedral Prep soccer game at Gus Anderson Field. The whole thing starts at 6 o'clock with the JV game, and then continues through 7:30 once the varsity takes the field as well. And we've got a GoFundMe link down there. Talk a little bit about that before we run out of time.
So this year we are benefiting a little boy whose name is Ryan Switkowski. And he has stage 4 neuroblastoma. He has already had a 13-hour surgery, and he is going back and forth a lot right now. He's actually in Pittsburgh right now getting treatment, and this is his GoFundMe. So if someone would like to help this family, they have 2 other children, and they're working parents. Whatever we can do, to raise more money for them, to help them survive while they're giving their child, getting his life-saving treatment, is why I wanted to make sure that their GoFundMe page came out.
That's terrific. So in case they can't get to the game to enjoy all the fun activities and donate your money there, you can do it through the GoFundMe. Alyshia, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for doing this project. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Have a great time next weekend. And we'll be right back.